Hi, and welcome back to Metro Awakening. And it's probably been 3 or 4 weeks since I last played this. So, as happens with a lot of these story games, I can't remember where I was up to, or what I was doing, or why. Oh yes, I got into some big fight, hadn't I? Came crashing through there. That looks amazing. Didn't I pick some stuff up from around here? Wasn't I picking some stuff up? I had a recollection there was something around here that would help me. Let's have a wee look. Just in case. Like that. How is my health? Hopefully my health is okay. Oh, looks like I'm going through there. Right, nothing that way. That was it. I've never really used that weapon. Oh, that's kind of empty. No, I don't want that. Keep grabbing that. There we go. So as good as that gets. Okay, I think that's the last of the ammo for that. I think that's my lot. Do I need the health? I don't think there's anything that actually tells me what my health is. What does it tell me there? No, it doesn't tell me there. Right, anyway, we're escaping the slavers.
One grenade left.
That's that done. Okay. That's my current weapon. Good. I think I'm about as ready as I'm ever going to be. Oh, one more thing. Scary music. Let's decide to go with scary music. Never a good sign, is it? I'm trying to stand so my play space doesn't keep showing up. That is it. Oh, is it only if I went near him? Oh, it's only if I went near him. Okay. Guess we're doing this. Don't like the sound of that. Ah, doesn't sound great. I do like the use of music in this game to build tension. Often it builds tension. Are you kidding me? It builds tension to things that don't necessarily happen, if you know what I mean. Which I think is quite clever. But then sometimes it leads you into a false sense of security. Okay. Guess we're going that way. Just check there's no goodies to be had. Just make sure I've got as much ammo as we can. Yeah, that's as good as it gets. I suspect that there would have been a lot of spiders and stuff back there. Oh, what's that noise?
Was that? Oh, stop. Your mind's full enough of your own nonsense. You don't need Oksana's as well. Control yourself already. Damn. I never trusted those who claimed schizophrenia was contagious. Could it be that these tunnels are driving me crazy? There's something in them. Why did you throw your tools away, Yana? I might well use a couple of them right now.
I don't know what that buzzing was, and also it occurred to me that like I haven't changed the filter on that for ages. I don't know how long it lasts. I can see that there was a 9 there, but I don't know if that's like how long there's left on that filter or if that's something completely unrelated. Also, where the hell are we? It won't let me do that. What? Open. Oh shit, it's dark in here. Even with this light on. Guess I'm not going that way then. I think there's a way of getting at that without taking the backpack off, but I can't remember what it is. It's really ramping up the creepy now. Also, I think we're going around in circles. Yeah, I just... This is where I started.
Wait, how did I get back here?
Okay, it's like that, is it?
It's not my mind. Those tubes are making noise. It merely sounds like voices. Strange, I can only hear that singing in certain locations. I mean, that noise. It's not singing, damn it.
Okay, I get the impression I'm supposed to follow this pipe. And I already seen that chair once. Okay.
What if following the voices has a degree of truth to it? Like something about the air pressure coming from the direction of a doorway or another room? I could try.
Right, we went that way, so we'll go this way this time. I've been here. Okay, we'll play a game.
Is that singing my only hope of ever escaping this mad labyrinth? This is not happening. This is not happening. Do you hear me? It's a hallucination. Neurons misfiring, an imbalance in chemistry. That's all.
Huh. So, are we supposed to just keep going and the game's going to mess with us a few times and then eventually we're done, or... Or is there an actual way out that we're supposed to find? Okay, the singing's getting louder. Okay, I think maybe I'm supposed to follow the audio. Follow the singing. Okay, this is different. This is going to be... We've come round in circles yet again. Got no audio, there's no voice, no singing now. The game is seriously messing with us. Okay, there's definitely voices coming from the pipes now. Are you kidding?
Damn you and those infernal pipes. You're not real. You're a figment of my subconscious.
There's no door anymore. So we go that way. Oh, we go that way. It's not one of those dolls. Alright, I think this is the mechanic here at the moment. Follow the pipes. Sounds like I should go this way. Singing's still quite strong. We get here and then it runs out. Right, I'm not going that way. That's all blocked off. Got more pipes. But I'm not hearing the singing anymore. I've been here before. It's all got a bit Stanley Parable really, hasn't it? Okay, that takes me back to that sink. I do think the game's going to lose me very soon. This is actually getting a little bit boring.
You will find a way, man. For Yana's sake.
Yeah, genuinely, this is actually boring me. Like, it looks good. And it's kind of atmospheric and things, but... Okay, dead end. But I'm becoming less and less invested in the story as it just makes me walk around and round. Like, as I do this, I'm literally like, I could have been playing something else. And what was feeling creepy isn't really feeling creepy anymore. I don't know if I'm supposed to be solving some puzzle or just constantly walking around until something changes. Yeah, okay, there again. Unless something does change very soon, I think I'm actually going to call it a day on this. Okay, takes me back there. It's all a little bit Exit 8. But Exit 8 was fun. At least the door's back. Well, I just... Right, I don't think that's the way at all, because that takes me back to the room, doesn't it? Okay. Follow the pipe. I've seen that chair before. Back here again. Yeah, I really don't have much more patience for this. There's that chair again. I think I kind of give in. This brings me back here again. Wait, that wasn't there before, though, was it? Or was it? Oh, takes me back there. So it brings me back in here. Which takes me to go back out here. How did anyone think this was going to be really compelling gameplay? Just takes me back to the sink again. I'm sorry, but even the music's not working anymore. It's like, oh yeah, really, really, really scary music. But I'm just... there. I don't get it. I don't get what I'm supposed to do. I don't get the point. And I'm quickly losing interest. I feel like I've been down all the options. Oh, it's just going to take me back to the room again, right? I can also see that I went round like a couple of times there. Yeah, it just brings me back here. Wow, how have they managed to actually make this suddenly boring? Like, suddenly super boring. I wouldn't mind if there was like something going on to give me a few more clues or a few more hints or encourage me in some direction or something. So the singing is getting louder again. I think we get here and it stops. And that isn't the singing sound. So do we still have the singing sound over here? No. Well, we know that chair. Oh, the sound seems to be in this pipe. And I'm back where I've been before. This is straight up boring now. Yeah, it's back to the start. They can't be serious with this. So it's got to be follow the yellow pipe, right? But then the yellow pipe sort of goes in different directions and stops in certain places as well. Right, can't go that way, so it's not like that's a way out of this. There's a chair again back there, obviously. That's back into the room, yeah. I'm just going around in circles. Either there's an exit I'm just not seeing. Or there's a thing I'm supposed to trigger. I don't get it. Can't interact with that. Back here again. I am really getting Exit 8 without the fun vibes now. Why do I keep getting a clicking sound every so often? Why is it giving me that clicking sound? It's like the sound of cigarette lighter lighting up. There's the chair again. And we know where this brings us out. This brings us back to the room. I am really sorry, game, but you've lost me. And I am ridiculously bored. Yeah, let's have a look out there. Yeah. I don't get it. I mean, I'll probably look up what you're supposed to do. But it has instantly lost me. Well, I say instantly, it took a while. Let's just listen to the dialogue again. Oh, I suppose it's a monologue, really. Oh, is he not going to speak this time? We've already had the lines.
It's not my mind. Those tubes are making noise. It merely sounds like voices.
Follow the tubes.
Strange, I can only hear that singing in certain locations. I mean, that noise. It's not singing, damn it.
That's obviously the clue, but I'm not getting it. Right, if I go through there, it's going to take me back. I think maybe it wants me to do that. But there's so many different sounds as well, I'm not entirely sure what sound I'm supposed to be.
What if following the voices has a degree of truth to it? Like something about the air pressure coming from the direction of a doorway or another room? I could try.
That's what I've been trying. Kind of hearing it here, I think.
Is that singing my only hope of ever escaping this mad labyrinth?
But the problem is I don't know what sound I'm supposed to be listening for. Because there's a lot of background noise anyway. So is that the sound? Or is that the sound? Okay. This sort of seems to come from this way. It's not very directional, is part of the problem. Right, that's pretty clear singing. So we'll follow that. Okay, that's like definitely singing. And then we get here. And we get creepy music. And the singing stops. Get the pipes again. Music keeps playing. Now we don't hear singing anymore. Pipes go that way or this way. Okay. It's something to do with this, isn't it? Like something's happening around here. I'm hearing the noise. The light keeps changing.
One grenade left.
It's worth a try.
I'm out of grenades.
Okay, we can't pick the creepy baby up. It's really low poly anyway. I went back to the start again. Yeah, don't get it. Yeah, the only way out is back here.
Wait. How did I get back here?
I'm going to leave it here because I feel like I'm really in a diminishing returns position with this now, and honestly, as much as it pains me to say so, this part of the game is boring me stupid. I get that some people like this kind of thing. It's not for me. I don't like puzzle games at the best of times. This feels like it's trying to be a really clever puzzle, but actually it's just disappearing up its own backside, if I'm honest. At least for me, it's not working. So I'm probably going to have a look up to see what you're supposed to do in this bit, and maybe come back and try it in a month. I feel like this has been a thing I've run into with some of the slightly bigger titles that we've had in the last year or so in VR. Probably the two biggest ones that we've had released is this and Alien Thingamy. I've forgotten the name of it. I've literally forgotten the name of it, but the Alien game. Rogue Incursion, that's it. And in both cases, they look good. They're obviously made so they can probably work standalone on the Quest 3 as well and stuff like that, so they're kind of aiming to that market, which I suppose means they can only have so much content and things like that. But they seem big on style, but they also seem to really try and stretch the gameplay by making it a bit boring at times, like with this. And it's not working for me. Like if I compare this to say Half-Life Alyx, I don't ever remember being bored in Half-Life Alyx. I remember being frustrated. I remember feeling like I was never going to get past certain parts. Jeff, good old Jeff, that kind of thing. But I never felt bored. I felt overwhelmed, felt a bit stuck, felt like I had to try harder, all that kind of stuff. This is just boring. And I'm sorry to be saying this, but yeah, it is. So I'll look up what I'm supposed to do and maybe try and get to the end of this, because I'm keen to see where it takes me. But even then, the story in this has been a bit lackluster, if I'm honest. Like, there's narration going on, but I don't feel invested. I don't really feel I even care. Maybe this would have worked better if I just played it back to back over a course of a few days, as opposed to, here and there over a course of a few months. But I'd like to get to the end, just to say I finished it. Anyway, from this pretty disappointing dip into Metro Awakening, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.